First of all, I appreciate y'all showing up today. We got a couple of things we want to talk about. Both of them are very important. Number one, we'll be on an armed robbery at the Firehouse Subs, University Boulevard, which occurred on Saturday. We got Assistant Chief Butler, which is going to give you briefly the details of the case, and then I'll have a little more to add to that at the end. After that, I have another issue that I want to talk to you about, which is about Crime Stoppers, and I think that I've given you some of the notes on that already. We want to talk about that and try to get that out to the public also. So, Chief Butler.
Good afternoon. On June 29, 2013, at about 8 p.m., the Firehouse Subs located at 4347 University Boulevard South was robbed. What you had an employee who was actually outside the back of the business when two masked, gloved, armed gunmen approached him. When he saw the gunmen come up, he started screaming and yelling, at which point another employee inside the business actually opened up the back door. The suspects then forced both employees back inside the business. There's a total of 4 employees. There were 2 other ones that were inside the store who basically went down to the floor and had no contact with the suspects. Suspects actually grabbed one of the employees, demanded money from the register. The employees cooperated, got the money from the register, and both suspects fled out of the back of the business. Nobody was hurt in the robbery. There was actually no customers inside the store. There was a customer that came in and went out, but wasn't actually there during the robbery happened. When the robbery happened, there is a white Chrysler 300 with dark tinted windows that was actually seen parked behind the alley. We don't know if that's going to be involved in the robbery or not, but that, if anybody has information on that or the robbery itself, please call our partners at First Coast Crime Stoppers. And if you have any questions about the robbery, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you.
Any similar incidents to this one?
That is something that well, at this time, there's not enough information on this robbery to basically say if it's related to any other robberies. That's something that we do on a regular basis with our crime analysis unit, our members of the robbery unit. So at this time, no.
Can you use your full name on tape so we have it at the station?
It's Chris Butler, Assistant Chief.
Any other questions about the robbery?
And no serious injuries? Were they tied up or anything like that?
No, they weren't tied up at all.
So they cooperated and the guys came in, did their thing, and left?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. One of the primary reasons why we call a press conference in reference to the Firehouse Subs is the owners of the Firehouse Subs, the Sorensen family, is offering an additional $10,000 reward for any tips that lead to the arrest in this case. As always, our business community steps forward and usually gives us additional money on these major cases. A gun was involved in this case. Who's to say in the next one that, as the question has already been asked, could be a murder. Most of the time these things, they get more and more aggressive. And we really, really need the help of the community in getting some information to solve this crime. But there is the additional $10,000. We're offering Crime Stoppers money on this also. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So please, we're begging the community to come out, give us the information as you always do. We got to work together. Police can't do all this by themselves. And this is a group of people that are violent. In addition to just having the gun, they are violent. We need to get them off the street. So please get this information into us. That's a lot of money, and we expect someone to step forward on this case very, very soon. Okay? Now,